I'm having a cerclage. Today is now June 3rd.
So it was really like playing tricks on my mind. And then what's up, everybody? My name is Moya.
And I'm Travis.
Welcome to the Daniels Lens. So we have a update for you all with everything that's been going on with our baby boy. The last time we checked in with you guys, I was about 19 to 20 weeks. And now I'm 25 weeks going on 26.
Yeah, time has been flying by.
Yeah, it's going really quick.
Yep. So we had a lot of things that kind of transpired within that time frame. We end up upgrading and getting some new gear. So we're trying to figure that out, as well as we have some updates with the baby. You know.
Yes,
so Moya should dive right into it and let you guys in.
All right. So after my 19 to 20 week perinatologist appointment, you guys know, like I said, we had to do a video chat with the doctor to get the results from all of the screenings that they did and everything, which came out perfect. Like, the baby is like at the 99th percentile. He's a big boy, he's growing, he's healthy. However, they did mention that my cervix was shortening. Now, it wasn't short to the point where they thought that it was detrimental, so they prescribed me some stuff, and you know, they just had me on simple bed rest. So after that, you know, I kind of stayed home, kind of relaxed, stayed off my feet, and next 2 weeks I went back and had great results again. You know, she said you know, nothing moved. She liked where everything was. So my next 22 week, that would have been 24 to 25 week appointment. No, 24, 23 or 22. I'm not sure, but it was June 2nd. That's what I know. June 2nd was the appointment I went where kind of everything changed. So yeah, so I'm on my way to my 24 week checkup with the perinatologist. She just kind of wants to monitor me and see me every 2 weeks to make sure everything is okay with the baby and myself, making sure that, you know, no contractions are consistently happening and my cervix is functioning properly. And that's about it, guys. They checked my cervix. My doctor kind of came in and was like, listen, I, you know, have to call your OB because, you know, you're 1 centimeter dilated and your cervix is open and it's short.
All right, so everybody, I just came from my appointment, and I'm gonna make this quick because I don't want to get too emotional because I didn't get the best news. I was told to go directly to the hospital, labor and delivery, so that they can do a cerclage. What a cerclage is basically kind of tying something around your cervix to kind of keep it closed so that the baby won't come beforehand. I trust both of my doctors with everything. They both are going to do the procedure, and I'm extremely nervous, but I'm a believer in God, and I know God is going to be with us, and I'm just praying for a safe procedure. My husband is taking care of everything at home, and then he's going to come and join me at the hospital shortly. So I will update you guys when I can.
So during all of this time, I was here home with the kids because, you know, with the appointments now, you're not allowed to bring anybody with you. So I'm here at home, you know, just trying to figure out like what's going on, packing bags and all of those things to stay. But due to the COVID situation, we have curfew. So it ended up reaching like 9 o'clock before I was able to leave. So I wasn't able to go that night to the hospital, and I had to come like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Hi guys, I just wanted to come and give you guys a little update. So, as you know, I'm having a cerclage. Today is now June 3rd, and it's about 5:45 in the morning. I'm in triage still because there were no hospital beds to actually check me into. There's no, hospital rooms. So I had to stay in triage for the night, and it's very uncomfortable. However, I had a awesome nurse, change of shift. She was amazing, and she is amazing, and she went and got me a hospital bed as opposed to a triage bed that's meant for temporary use. I have an IV, and it took 3 different times. So, if you can see, there's a little bit of blood in there. So it's really painful.
So Moya, she had to kind of tough it out alone that night, but we talked a lot and probably got like 2 hours, 3 hours of sleep. So the next day, I just got up, went over there to the hospital, and everything pretty much went smooth at that moment.
Yeah.
So we're in the middle of a pandemic, and so they gave me a COVID test. It was the worst test ever. The worst. When I say the worst, they take this little swab and they go all the way in your nose, in the back. It was terrible and painful and just horrible. But thank God my test came back negative, and we're able to proceed as normal. What else? So we did the COVID test. They did a whole bunch of other tests, and they have like different antibiotics. Hopefully you were able to see that. They have antibiotics and IV going. So anyhow, I'm just looking forward to my husband getting here, because as the time gets closer, I'm gonna get very, very, very anxious. That information was given to me. I was extremely emotional. I was distraught. I had to figure out what I was gonna do with my kids. I honestly haven't really been updating because my mom watches the channel, and you know, she's a very nervous lady, and I just knew any of this news would really kind of make her worry. But at this point, we had no choice to tell her, because my husband wants to be here and she's gonna watch the baby. Well, the babies, and they're not babies, my 5-year-old and my 6-year-old. And so while I'm here, she's gonna be with them so that I can really, you know, focus on this, and my husband can physically be here. So I appreciate that. And so I'm sorry for not really filming, you know, that raw emotion. I don't know that that would be helpful for anybody that may be going through what I'm going through, to see that, you know, you share the same emotion. You know, I was extremely sad and disappointed.
Yeah, I'm glad that I thought I was gonna have to take it actually when I got to the hospital, because of the amount of time that I was gonna be there. But fortunate for me, they didn't make me do it. So
thank God he did it, because he definitely would have punked that one out. He would have.
Yeah, that would have been tough. But I'm kind of getting my mind right, because I know once we have the baby, there's a good chance that I'm gonna be staying overnight, and they probably gonna do it at that moment. Hopefully they
won't
resort to like a needle in the arm or something like that.
Yeah, but those takes weeks to come back.
Yeah,
this,
well,
I got my test results back like within an hour. So anyway, Travis got there as early as he could the very next day. He was by my side the whole time. And then I went to go and do like some type of spinal anesthesia, very similar to epidural, but I know what an epidural feels like. That wasn't an epidural. It's like the same kind of everything as the epidural, where you gotta kind of ball over and stay real still, and you feel a sting in your back, and then your legs get heavy and numb. But I will tell you, my legs were numb for like over 2 hours. and I could not feel it. So it was really like playing tricks on my mind. And then the worst part about it is Trav had to kind of like go in the car and figure things out for almost 6 to 7 hours.
Yeah.
Because he could not come back in to post-op, and that was due to COVID because I wasn't in labor and delivery. I was just in regular post-op at that point. So after the surgery, everything went well. I will tell you that my doctors are amazing. My perinatologist and my OB, they are phenomenal. Dr. Jacques and Dr. Fabienne Achille, shout out to Fabi. I went to school with her. We were on the same dance team, and now she's my OB and she's gonna be delivering my baby again. So they were amazing. They accommodated me to the max. They checked on me constantly. They made me feel comfortable. And you know, I will tell you that I feel as though I'm a strong person, but this situation really, you know, it had me in my emotions. I was very, very emotional. I was crying the whole time, and it just went from 0 to 100, and I was in shock. I remember that, you know, when she was talking to me and telling me about the situation and what I would need to do to make sure that the baby was okay, I literally heard nothing. I knew she was talking, but I heard nothing. I had to literally ask her to repeat herself because I just spaced out. It got real at that point when she was just talking about all the risk factors involved. You know, my water could have broken during the surgery, and you know, at that time I just kind of was just like, I'm only 24 weeks. I just would hate for that to happen. So everything was successful. It took me about almost 5 hours to recover from the surgery, like in post-op, from them monitoring the baby for 2 hours, and then after that just making sure I wasn't contracting, making sure I wasn't going into labor. Then it took me 2.5 hours almost to get full feeling in my legs, which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forced it. She was like, do you think you can walk? And I was like, yep, because I was ready to go. So she like pulled me up, and I kind of stumbled, and I was like, no, I could do it. It's just like, you know, I haven't been on my feet for a while, so I just wanted, you know, I kind of stumbled, but like I forced myself to walk even though like I didn't have my feelings back in my legs almost. Then it took me almost an hour and a half to urinate, because you can't leave unless you urinate, like I want to say it was like 100 to 150 mLs or something like that. So I had to, you know, urinate and everything because all of that stuff was numb. So this poor guy was just outside waiting in the car. And that had to be tough, just not being there, not really know what was going on, kind of waiting for updates either from me, from the doctor or something. I know when the doctor called him, you know, he felt like a sense of relief that everything went well, and that, you know, the baby was good, I was good, and, you know, everything was fine. So then my guy picked me up and we came back home, and I've been on strict bed rest since then. So this has been my home. I do everything here. I go, you know, to the bathroom, take a shower, and back in the bed. You know, at this point it's like whatever I need to do to keep the baby completely safe and healthy and inside of me. My goal is 37 weeks. The doctor's like, listen, we'll take 34 at this point.
Or we're gonna get 37.
We're gonna get 37 because, you know, we're winners like that.
Exactly.
So I have a little calendar back there. It's like a countdown calendar, and as of today we have 79 more days until we can get to 37 weeks.
So we definitely would appreciate any prayers out there,
For sure.
you know, that can get us down to 79 days to go.
Every single parent counts, and you know, we really appreciate your support and just you guys coming along with us, you know, on this journey. And for all the moms out there that is like, you know, bringing life into this world, you know, it's not an easy task, but for you to have a hiccup like this, you know, I definitely 100%, you know, feel like you guys are superheroes for, you know, going through something like this, you know, to have your baby be completely healthy once they get here. So shout out to all you moms that had a Cerclage before, because it's definitely not the business. We have already some cute little baby stuff that, you know, we want to share with you guys that we got in the mail. So thank you to everyone that is, you know, purchasing gifts for us and sending it our way. You know, we just appreciate it. And so I will definitely, you know, post a video just of some of the baby stuff that we've gotten.
So guys, thank you guys for watching. And if you haven't, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share with your friends. So
Yeah.
thank you for checking out the Dangerous Lens, and we'll check back with you guys in a little bit.
Peace.